Hi guys, I'm going to read my One Direction fight quiz from Quota. My story. I got Harry Edward Styles. The story is about that I think we started dating and then we had a fight and then we got back together. That's how it goes, like in steps. Okay, here it goes. You and Harry had gone out with the boys to celebrate a close friend birthday. It was going to be at the club. After you had been there for some time, you were getting tired of want and wanted to go home. So you found Harry and told him you were going to leave, but he could stay there if he wanted to have fun with the boys. He agreed to stay, so you walked out into the parking lot and found your car. When you got home, you took off your makeup and lay down in your bed reading. Harry had called you, but you didn't have your phone, so you didn't know until later when you checked it about an hour later. You listened to the voicemail he left. He asked you to come get him. He sounded really drunk. Right as you were grabbing your keys to go get him, he stumbled through the door. "Why didn't you come and get me?" he asked. "Harry, I'm sorry. I just got your message and I was just going to pick you up before you walked in." You said back, "Well, I don't appreciate it," he said, throwing his head up in the air like a little kid. Oh, you're drunk, Harry. Let me get you to bed. "No," he said, "I have a headache." Why do you have to have all the lights on?" he said, walking over the light switch and switching the lights off. "Harry, I can't see," you said, walking over and turning them back on. "I'm sick of you," he said, standing up on the chair in the middle of the room. What are you doing, Harry?" you asked, and as he unscrewed the light bulb and threw it on the ground, it shattered everywhere. He continued to walk around all over the room, taking out the light bulb and throwing them on the ground. "Stop," you yelled. He turned and looked at you. You could see how pissed he was. When you looked at him in the eyes, the next thing you know, he threw the light bulb at you and it broke against your arm, leaving a pretty deep gash mark. "Ouch," you yelled and stormed off. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Wait. "Come on, really, I'm sorry," you heard him say as you walked off, but you didn't care. You kept walking and slammed your bedroom door shut. You called Zane and told him what happened. You also asked for him to take you to the hospital to see if you needed stitches. He got there and you ran through the front door without even looking at him. When you got to the hospital, they stitched your arm up, but they said you had to stay a while the so it could run some tests and make sure I wasn't affected. The door to the room you were sitting, it opened and in walked Harry. He didn't seem as drunk anymore. "I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you," he said. "I replaced all the light bulbs and I cleaned up at home. I didn't know what got into me." He finished. You leaned in and kissed him. "I forgive you, Harry. Just don't let it happen again," you said. "I promise," he whispered, leaning his forehead against yours. Wasn't that a pretty story? Aww. I was all up in the computer like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So, you must have not seen my face, so, whatever. Bye.